Hello everyone, I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of War, something World event? Something? I think in the title I call it 13.5 Week 1, Day 1, but oh no, I might just call it the Spring Event Day. The 14 Days of Spring. But yeah, I might change that later. But basically, yeah, we have the Spring Event for the next 14 days. The reason I say that is we have no campaign until 14 days. So this event has basically become the intermission between time. It doesn't really happen before, but this is mostly because of the 6.9 patch doing a rework to campaigns. So obviously they can't release a campaign midway through a gigantic rework of it, which is primarily what 6.9 is doing. I'm not sure what else it's doing, but its primary goal is to rework how campaigns work. They actually mentioned this on the forum the other week, and it won't happen probably until next week, and then not fully until, 2 weeks from now, when it actually takes effect. But yeah, likely next week's Tuesday we'd get the patch, and the full effect of the patch would take place in, well, 14 days from now, when the campaign actually begins. But in that time, we do have the spring event, which I actually forgot to show teams for. A couple people mentioned in the video. It completely slipped my mind. I have no clue how, but yeah, it is green restriction. It's a pretty easy restriction, so if we want to go with something, let's obviously start with Leprechaun, maybe even double Leprechaun, because it's very strong. Go for an all enemies, not weapon. Though we could go weapon. All enemies base rarity. Let's just see what's under here. Weaver. Weaver's fun. Draculus, he's even in Soulforge this week. Do we have any synergy for Uriali? We could go down Uriali. It's not awful too. We do have Draculus too. Wish gems. Oh, Scourge of Honor. Oh. We do have Truffle too. We do have Truffle. Wait, do we have? No, we don't have Truffle Infinite Loop. We have Truffle, but not Truffle Infinite Loop. Yeah, I'm just considering Scourge of Honor. I'm liking a Scourge of Honor path. He seems to be one of the better AoEs we have. Like a Scourge of Honor into Venoxia? We could. The blue doesn't go anywhere, though. But we could. Blue kind of just sits there doing nothing. There's not that much low rarity stuff, though. Gosh, wow. There is a bit of a lack of low rarity options. Like your lowest rarity is like a Web Spinner or Venoxia Infinite Loop or Truffle. Actually, Truffle's probably your cheapest option. Like spam Truffle until you win. Like 3 of them with like Leprechaun or something. Or actually, Hero in first slot. Double Truffle Leprechaun is probably your route if you need something super cheap. Which could work for us too if we really wanted to. Actually, you know what? I am even going to do that before we do the Scourge of Honor team. Yeah, this is the cheapest thing you could build. Get rid of that, obviously. Put the Leprechaun back there. Put a class with like Archer up front. You might need to make it something tankier later, though. Though, in all fairness, these battles don't really get hard. So we're doing that mostly for the Green Storm. We won't have the Farce Troll part to make it an infinite loop. But we'll get enough mana that it probably won't matter too much. I do want an Explodey weapon here. We are still restricted to green Explodey weapons. However, we can still go for a color we're not already using. Like blue there. And be good to go. Oh, sorry. Why did I say blue? I mean, obviously we're using blue. I mean, like brown or something. Oh no, let's use Fist of Heaven or something. I believe it gets barrier, doesn't it? Let's see. Barrier. Yeah, barrier stun. Good enough. All right, let's go change our class to. Oh, I already did. Let's go change the banner to. I almost want to double up on blue, but we're gonna go double green. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do. Oh wait. Do we have a green brown Explodey weapon? What am I doing? Obviously because of Truffle. Green brown. Hold up. Why not just do that? Perfect. Mystic or what's the other one? Just Mystic. Okay, so we'll go for that one. That would be the most ideal with this team. Though any of them would work. Okay, so yeah. So now we can just go double green brown. And minus red sounds perfectly fine. What do you summon? Some Mystics. Mystic's a weird summon. What's your effect? Enchant at least, hopefully? Yes. Oh, gain 4 mana back in enchant. I forgot. This one's that weird, somewhat good book that kind of fell under the radar. That I still don't use. Yeah, it's one of those weird ones. Also, I didn't mention it during the video, but it does not matter when you use your gold battle, by the way. It always gives you the same static amount of extra points, which is... I forget number. Actually, what's the easiest way to check? It gives a static amount of... Oh, that page would have it on it. I don't think this page shows you... Oh, yes, it does. It gives you a static 10 extra points. So it doesn't matter when you use it. It will always give you 10 extra points. So you can just use it immediately if you so choose, which is exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, there's no point in saving them for a specific time, as it has the same value regardless if you use it immediately or wait to use it. Which is an extra battle with 10 extra points on top of it. And then we just get our truffle, cast a truffle, and then kill it. I might still switch back to Scourge of Honor, but this is probably the cheapest team you could build, with the weapon being whatever you have that explodes. With this book being the best option, but it doesn't have to be that option to function. Also, I didn't get the 50 gems yet. Let me go do that. I didn't even mention that during the video, but I didn't do it myself. There we go. I don't think we can get any of the rewards yet. We're probably going to focus on the same order we normally do, which is get the Beltane and then use a orb on it. We'll have that by Wednesday, I believe. Then get the seasonal armor. In this case, the spring armor. I should probably go change my class so it actually shows up properly and stop visual glitching, because they haven't fixed the visual glitch that happens when you're using a gender that only has one gender, or when you're using a hero type thingy that only has one gender. Same thing happens when you use dwarf. It'll only show the male one and twice, and then the female one will disappear. But because this one only has a female model, there's nothing that shows up for the male model. The Snapdragon just gives her more stats, and we'll get that second to last. And of course, absolute last is the useless power orb that we'll still get in case power orbs ever have a purpose in the future, because I assume they will, but as it currently stands, not so much. But anyways, hello everyone, by the way. Let me go all the way from the top. Hello! Actually, a lot of people. Hello, Lester. Hello, Bill. Hello, Joyful Dragonfly. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, McDoubledad. Let's see. Hello, Chad. Hello, let's see. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Bill. Hello, Defiant. Just trying to read through all the chat as well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you do have access to Marilith, too. That's true. Hello, JW. Hello, Jason. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Roman. Hello, George. Hello, Bert. Hello, who do I say hello to? Hello, Emernator. Let's see. And once again, the phone version is missing the troop art. Oh, I wouldn't even know. I haven't even checked. Oh, no. Hopefully, they'll get around to that. I find my phone tends to do that sometimes just because it doesn't load it in. So it might not even be that the version's missing it necessarily. Because I know sometimes when I check my phone version, there's always like assets just randomly missing. Assumably because they just didn't load yet, or they're not going to load for a while, if ever. Until I like restart it or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, the phone version is kind of weird when it comes to loading things. Because there's so many files in the game now that it gets confused. The program definitely gets confused from time to time because it's trying to save on data. But in doing so, it sometimes just doesn't even load the thing you want to see. Most notably newer content. Alright, we'll take that one over. Get our Splody Splode. Luckily, that issue seems to never happen on PC. That one exception that happens everywhere. That one Spike Pet, I believe, is still not visible to this day, and I have no clue why they haven't adjusted it. I think he's called Spike, right? Yeah, that one. That invisible guy that has been like that for 2 months now? I'm not even sure. I wonder if he's even in the drop tape. No, he can't be. Yeah, this was from mid-February. And yeah, it's 2 months later, and he still is invisible. He's like some kind of boar thing, creature. But yeah, he doesn't show up in game. He just doesn't exist. Hopefully it'll fix that soon, at some point, eventually. Obviously no one's really using him. Actually, what's even funny too is if you equip him, I believe he shows up properly on your shoulder. But he doesn't appear on that screen for whatever reason. Which is even more confusing. Because he's there, it's just, he doesn't show up there. Like, he shows up everywhere else you use him, he just doesn't show up in that exact specific location. Which is just super, super strange. Doesn't make much sense. Yeah, we'll get to, the world event next. I wanted to do this one first since we didn't really show teams for it. Oh, also, you always want to power up. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. There's so many things I forgot to mention about the spring event. Most of it's pretty straightforward. There's always take the power up. Just use anything with Leprechaun that hits all enemies. And you're good to go. I completely forgot to really mention much. There's so many things to cover. I kind of like, glossed over it a bit. Did you notice there's an extra little button for the spring event where there's no buttons here. There's no buttons here. What do you mean by extra button? I'm not sure what you mean. This button has always been here. These have always been here. These have always been here. Unless you mean on this page. On a map? Wait, on the map? Oh yeah, this button. Yeah, this button right here. Yeah, they added this previous patch, I believe. But yeah, I think it was somewhere like very small in the previous patch notes or something. But yeah, there's this button right here. It's more so just to make the event a bit more obvious that's going on. Putting it on the main page. I think the previous patch mentioned it, didn't it? This just happens to be the first event since then. It's such a small change that we didn't really get to see until now. Yeah, they had a little button for it. It's probably more so for newer players, so they'd like notice that there's an event going on. Because having it on the other page might not be obvious enough for a 2-week-long event. Yet they don't do the same for day-long events, but you know what I mean. It's more of a special event than the standard daily ones we always get. This is only, or you know, it has a lot of unique rewards. You get the armor, you get a pet that comes out, or you get a troop that comes out that also comes out at a later point. The pet that also comes out at a later point. The only thing that's so far been unique is the armor. We have no clue how these armors are returning in the future. We might find out next October if we get a repeat of the previous Halloween armor. However, if we don't, I have no clue how they're bringing them back. Maybe they're going to charge $5 each or something. I'm not sure. But I would definitely advise getting them now, as we have not the slightest clue how to come back later. Also, gosh, I did not claim any of the rewards since I took tribute earlier. I mean, not tribute. I mean, since I donated to the guild earlier. I assume my guild's all the way done, right? Let's see. Yep. Oh, no. Why am I in here? Wrong menu. Guild. Tasks. Yep, we're all the way there. And someone donated 5,000. Claim our little bit of seals. 5,000 towards the million. Anyways. Oh yeah, we have some pretty beefy adventure board. Ooh. Oh, it's actually not that beefy. It's a lie. It looks like it is because there's a legendary one there. But just the underworld thing. Anyways, let's go do the ward event. So, a little bit weird having a ward event when there's, you know, no campaign going on. We do a spell damage and scroll damage. Basically, just don't take Drake Rider and you're good to go. Here's the lower rarity team. I'm going to use the higher rarity one. It uses the fun new troop, and I really haven't had the chance to mess around with them much yet. So I'm going to do that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for ward event high. Though it's not that high. I'm just using Guard's Avatar one shot. I was considering putting a second damage source on this team. I opted not to, so I could test a new mythic. Also, I keep clicking every wrong mode. I will eventually click the right mode. What am I looking for? Not that. I'm looking for the ward event. I'm looking for Matter of Faith. I'm looking for a fight. And I'm looking to not use that team. Though that team would be perfectly fine. I just want to use a Guard's Avatar team. Guard's Avatar should be safe in most of these battles. If not, then whoops, because these are only damage source. But we basically just do that, cast them, win, repeat. That is the entire game plan. Also, one thing we can end up doing here too, it's actually better to set to armor. Oh yeah, I don't have one set up to it. I need 20% into armor. A combination I almost never use. Whoops, wrong badge. However, in this context, it is actually worth doing. It's such a weird combination of metals, but it makes sense in this. The reason why is normally if you're using Guard's Avatar, you're using him with the 50% start. Very rarely do I use him without it, though you can. Obviously, he doesn't have to have Sir Quen Hadley on his team. It would be very helpful this week if you could, because the synergy with the extra skull spam this week. Alright, so we have two different converts, and my ideal was we would always have alignment. So even though he doesn't have an alignment necessarily, he gets so much mana that you just cast him. He's kind of like a pseudo leprechaun in a sense, as long as he has like some amount of alignment. As he gets to clear a good amount on the board. He's definitely nowhere near as good as Leprechaun, but he definitely has a lot of Empower Explode potential, which is pretty cool. Alright, so Valraven's going to be super scary with this team if we don't have alignment, as we'll just feed it a billion yellow. One of the reasons for going double with this was I was hoping we could just get random alignment like that, where we create so much yellow that the other one just naturally can have alignment. It's one of the reasons why double empowers are even used to begin with, is you get alignment with one, then the other one's almost guaranteed going to get its own alignment, and then you just kind of go crazy from there. Oh yeah, I just realized I haven't bought any of the tiers for this mode yet either. I do want to buy tier 3 to help out the guild, which we need to go switch over to. Okay, we have alignment on that, but not the other thing. That's kind of funny. So we'll take that over. We'll take the other one over. We don't have alignment on that. So how on earth are we like 2 mana short? We'll just go throw down a Mercy, I guess. That shouldn't give him anything. Anyways, kill him out. Boom, dead. What's the point of cosmetic armor? It looks cool. That's the point of cosmetic armor. Also for the sake of having it. Yeah, people have mentioned that quite a bit in the past. Like the armor is pretty much pointless to get. And to some degree it is. But to 2 degrees it isn't. One is we don't know if it's ever coming back. And the other is you just have a cool little visual armor. I don't know. But, I don't know. It seems like it's cool. Like, it obviously doesn't do anything. It's purely cosmetic. You could easily go without having a single one of them ever. I don't know, there's something fun to collect. I just wish we knew how they would come back later, if they're ever going to at all. I'm almost guaranteed they're going to like $5 money locket or something weird, which is one of the other reasons I want to get them. Because I like having everything in the game. And if we don't get them, then they're probably going to charge money for it later. If I had to guess. Because they've done that with quite a few things in the past. Not like a huge amount of things, but some things where it's like free initially. But then after a little while, it's like, oh, it's now money locked. There's a couple pets that are like that. There's also a few dozen weapons that are like that. They were all at one point pretty much free. That then became money locked. Let's see. Though in case the pets, they were actually always money locked. The ones from campaigns. Some of them have come back for free, but only like 3 or 4 of them. The rest of them have only ever been available for money. Which I guess is fine because they don't really do much. And by not much, I mean literally nothing other than sit on your shoulder. Exactly your excuse to shop. Hey, that reminds me. I still haven't bought the tiers yet. Should probably do that. I'm gonna buy tier 3 to help out the guild. I don't even think we need... Hey, we just got Quillen. That would be a useful synergy troop if we really wanted to. Oh yeah, duh. What am I doing? I forgot. We have the metal bonuses. Why am I setting armor? Wait. I forgot to claim the extra damage. We haven't needed it yet, so it wasn't really that relevant. But yeah, we just have extra. It's just sitting there. Look at that. Anyways, let me go switch my metal setup, I guess. Like it'll warn me. I kind of forgot about that. Because we don't normally get like an event on this week. Or, you know, it normally would be this event, but it's not a campaign. So it kind of throws me off. But yeah, we actually do have the extra damage. Like a lot of extra damage. Like we will one-shot this entire stream amount of extra damage. Yeah, I really like this new Empower. They've been doing some really good Empowers lately. I wonder if they're going to start power creeping the Empowers. Because it sure seems like they're going to. They did it with Bane of Mercy. They're doing it with this. This one's a bit weaker than that comparatively. But still really strong. Because not only do you get the mana accumulation from the standard alignment, but also from everything around your alignments. Also makes it so you don't even necessarily have to go for a 4 times or 5 times. You might get so much explode value that you can just go for it regardless. Which is pretty cool. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna do this to try to get an alignment. He denies it. Alright, we got Guard's Avatar anyways, not too big a deal. My concern there was, if I converted, he would have gotten way too much mana, and that would not be good. We don't want to... That's the only problem with the team I'm using right now. If we miss, we give Valraven full mana. Obviously, just don't miss, because you'll know what your alignments are. But if we were to miss, that would not be good. Valraven would just escape, and then we'd lose out on our loot. Somehow you missed the pickle pet. Oh yeah, the pickle Rick. I can't remember when we got the pickle. I don't even recall what he was from. I recall he was funny though. Okay, I'll take that one over. I could have just taken the extra turn too. There we go. Oh, he revived. Well, we have a plan B for that. It's called Second Empower. But yeah, we can pretty much just run this whole time. As long as Guard's Avatar could still 2-shot the entire team, I think it's fine. Ideally 1-shot. Oh gosh, the annoying Drake Rider fight. Luckily it doesn't have its revive right here. There's even more of a reason not to take the Drake Rider. Not only is it the lowest value battle this week, but you also have to deal with Drake Rider, which is generally going to have all of its traits to have a guaranteed revive. So not only do you want to avoid it because it's the least amount of points, but you also want to avoid it because it's going to guarantee revive every time you kill it, which is going to be very annoying. But yeah, super avoid that room. It's the worst room in every possible way, both from a battle perspective and from a point perspective. Though, of course, you're eventually going to be forced to have to take it, so... also, hello, Stacy! Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Cookie for dinner. Say hi, welcome as well. Hope all has been well. But yeah, it's... I haven't mentioned it yet this stream. Though I kind of mentioned it the other day, but... as well as during the video thingy. But yeah, it's the 7-year anniversary of the channel this week. Pretty big milestone. And we're going to be celebrating that quite a bit this weekend. Most notably on Sunday. Kafka still has not sent me more codes yet. So hopefully that happens at some point. I say that, I haven't actually checked. Though if she hasn't done it yet, I'm pretty sure she might not be doing it. I sure hope so. I might need to poke her. I need to go find where her email is. I didn't poke her on email. But let me see. Let's see. Has she messaged us on Discord? I sure hope so. If not, I'll need to go poke her on everywhere again, including Discord. Let's see. Nope, no message. No! Oh, that's not good. I'm really low on codes. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? If she doesn't hand me one by tomorrow night, I might have to just keep every code I currently have for the weekend. Which means the next few days we might not have codes. If she doesn't give me any by tomorrow night. Because we'll do it once more tomorrow night, and then I might need to save them for the weekend. Just so we have enough for the 7-year anniversary stream. I was trying to get a couple special codes from her and everything else for the stream, but might not be possible if she doesn't hand them to us. Because I might not even have any codes. No, I'll have codes, but you know. I won't have any special codes. We'll just have to bulk give out the normal ones. But to do that, I would have to not give out codes the next few days. Which means I'm ultimately still giving out the same amount of codes. Because I currently only have, like, what, 7 left? Not even? Actually, let me go check the list. How many do we have left? We have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, never mind. We actually have a good amount. It looks like a smaller number than it really is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. That means I would only have 2 to give out on Sunday then. Which isn't that many for a 7-year anniversary. Imagine if we could hand out 7. But, yeah, I have enough to hand out 1 every single day and 2 on Sunday. Which isn't that many, so hopefully we get some more from her. That'd basically be our standard amount with just 1 extra on Sunday. Which might be what we have to do if she really doesn't give us more codes, unfortunately. But ideally we'll have more than that. But I do not have the capability of creating more. So it comes down to whenever she sees our message and actually gives us more. We do have alignment. I'm not used to doing red to yellow. It's a relatively new mechanic that just came out today. I don't think there's anything else that has red to yellow convert now that I think about it. Because I don't recall ever using a red to yellow convert. Maybe there is and it just wasn't that good. But a red to yellow convert that's Dragon Skull or Dragon Gem related. Now that's actually kind of decent. Also, no! The start of the guarantee revives. This could be so annoying. The annoyingness begins. But yeah, there's a 100% chance to revive every time. Wait, do we have alignment? No, but we could take that. Now do we have alignment? No, but we could take that. How about now? Still no. But we have full mana, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we could stun the Drake. I'm not using a stunny explodey weapon right now. I'm not using anything that can stun at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, you can go down the stun route. We'd have to actively go put a stun onto this team if we want to, though. Don't revive. Don't revive for the 3rd time. He eventually has to not revive. It's only a matter of time. There we go. I only got 2 revives. It's not too bad. So we're definitely going to be able to get in all of our battles. Actually, once we run out of sigils, we'll go hand out the coding and then clear out the other dailies. I think is the game plan at this point. We'll take that one down. Boom, boom, boom. Why did I even take that? Oh, because we need to skull kill the other guy. We gotta do it preemptively just because we're already in kill range. Because one nice thing is we do have extra skull damage during this event, not just spell damage. So one thing we could do is actually kill up to the Drake if we really wanted to and then poke him. Or vice versa, AoE spam down the entire team and then take a skull to kill. Which is more likely to be the situation that actually occurs. Alright, how on earth do we keep not getting alignment? I guess we just go for this and it just gives us alignment. Unless he takes everything, in which case, never mind, we're not gonna have alignment. Nope, we still do. Perfect. And then we just win. Boom. Dead. Yeah, hopefully we don't fall off on damage, because so far this is working very smoothly. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough to one-shot the entire time today. Throughout the rest of the week, maybe not. Because we'll eventually reach a point where the damage range just isn't enough. But for today, we will be perfectly fine on one-shotting everything. This battle does... Oh, this battle does have a revive. Oh gosh, don't make me have to take every extra turn. Because I'm concerned he's going to get it all and then just start going crazy. This is not too big a deal, though. He's only a 25% chance, so... 25% chance is still plenty a high enough percent for him to go crazy. With his mechanic. Okay, we do have alignment. It's unfortunate when you get them at the bottom, though, because they don't really do as much at the bottom. It's the first Empower that actually cares where the alignment is on the board. Well, obviously they all care to some degree where it is, but I mean... He specifically actively wants the alignment to be near the top, not the bottom, which is unique to him compared to any other Empower converter, as he gets a lot more explodes if they're toward the top rather than near the bottom of the board. Hello, Marty! Welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. I think we got 4 battles left. We're likely getting Valraven here our next fight. Yep, there it is. We can throw down our Mercy. Actually, gosh, we don't have a Mercy alignment. We'll just do it still. I need the mana. Oh no! Well, that's not too big a deal. We have enough to help out the guild regardless if a Valraven or 2 escapes, but I almost just gave him full mana. Actually, I did give him full mana. He just didn't do anything with it. I didn't see the 5 times down there. Yeah, we got to be really careful with these. Super easy to accidentally give them a an escape, which would not be ideal. Though in all fairness, you don't need too many points to go through it all. Oh yeah, the armor is pretty cool looking. It's honestly probably one of my favorite in the game visually. The spring armor that just came out today. I'm pretty sure Isabel already got it, right? I can go check my guild. I am willing to make a bet she already has it. If not all the rewards by now. I personally like doing it slowly just to save a little bit on gems. But I'm willing to make a bet she's wearing it right now. Let's see. Guild. Guild roster. Yep. She's wearing everything. She got the pet. She got the, oh, the pet's kind of slightly off on the shoulder, though. I know it's kind of on. Because the armor isn't as thick, it's like, its back legs are, like, slightly off. It almost looks like it's, like, sitting around the arm. Because of it. Anyways. Where are we? Guild. The armor's really cool. The pet, I don't know. The pet's pretty average. I do like that it's called a Snapdragon. But I feel like they could have done a little bit more visual with a plant dragon. Oh wait, why am I going in here? Because we were just talking about the event. But that's not the event I wanted to go do. The Matter of Faith events. But I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I should go bother changing the thumbnail. I was gonna say, I should probably go change the thumbnail to something more springy. Because the next 2 weeks, we don't have a campaign. So my thumbnail conventions don't know what to do for it. Because what I normally do for thumbnails doesn't really function when we don't have a campaign during this 2-week period. I do for like raids and evasions and stuff. But we never had a world event off campaign before. Like we do now. It's a strange occurrence. And I have no thumbnail created for it. I forgot to make a new one before the stream. That will just keep reusing the one from the other week. Let's see. At least for the weekend, we'll definitely switch over to the good old Volt event thumbnail. And we're actually going for 1,000 this time. We are not leaving this weekend without 1,000 Vault keys. Even if it takes 30 plus hours, we will not leave without 1,000 Vault keys. Dev on break thumbnail. The 2-week spring vacation. Actually, when do people normally have spring vacation? Isn't it normally in March? I'm pretty sure it's normally a March thing and not a April thing. I wouldn't know because I haven't been in school for years now. But yeah, when is normally the month of spring break? March or April? Because I want to say it's in March, which means it would have already happened. Because that's one thing I think of when I think of like the 2-week spring event. It's like, oh, it's a 2-week spring break. I will take that one down. Yeah, before Easter week is normally spring break. Okay, so it has happened already. Makes sense. Anyways, we finish out that. Let's go down to the code. Also, hopefully Kafka will send us more soon. As these are our last 7. Wait. Double check something real quick. I'm not sure if I put it on copy paste. Is that the one from last night? Let me know. If so, then I'll go get you guys a different code. I actually don't remember if that's the one I already grabbed for today or if that's the one from last night. I'll find out in a moment. But yeah, if that code doesn't work, then I'll have another one for you. Let me know. Because there's a small chance that's the one from last night. Hello, Gimli! Welcome, welcome. Armor and bonus should be decoupled. After you get an armor, you can apply the associated bonus to any other armor you possess. Wait, isn't that exactly how it works now? Wait, that is how it works now, though. Wait, that's the current feature of how it works, though. So, there's 2 different categories. There's the armor bonus, where you get to select a bonus, which of course we always set Death Knight armor because it's the most broken armor. Though if you don't have Death Knight, because you don't want to pay the, I think, 20 bucks for it or whatever it is, you can get Dragon armor and Celestial armor and switch between these two instead. But otherwise, you always have Death Knight set. And then you get to switch your style. So right now we're using the Crimson armor. Soon we're going to be using the new one, but we can also set it to Death Knight. We can set it to Pirate. We can set it to anything. And we still have the 100% all bonus. But yeah, that's been in the game for several years now. It's kind of hidden, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, that's already a feature that you can use right now. Like, we're using Death Knight armor. And you can even see the bonuses right here. Actually, if I go to bonuses, you can see the bonuses right here for our armor. Yeah, we're using the Crimson armor from January, February, from the Lunar New Year. Yeah, it's under styles. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's definitely really easy to miss if you don't know it's there. But yeah, that feature's always been in the game for pretty much forever. I think it came in like a few months after armors came in or something. I don't remember. But it's been around for a long while. Like 5+ years, 6+ years. It's just really hidden. Oh yeah, new code. Sorry, yeah, that was a repeat code. My bad. Yeah, that was last night's code. I just wasn't sure. We're really low on codes right now, so if that was a new one, I didn't want to accidentally... Oops, I just clicked undo. I want to cut this. There you guys go. Yeah, that was last night's code. Here's tonight's code. There you go. Let's see how we do on dungeon. Alright, anything? Okay, good. Anything? Good. Good. Oh, it's time to play Guess That Door! Okay, let's go do the thing. Unfortunately, I can't give out an extra code if it's correct, but you can still vote for fun. Let's see. Guess that door. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Alright. Let's see which one comes out. While we're waiting, let's see. What other things do we have to do? I guess we can go clear out adventure board real quick while we're waiting. Haven't actually done that yet. Where is my team that needs some XP? There it is. Anything else we need for it? We need, I just want to check the XP on it. Slowly but surely, it shall reach level 100. Of anyone at our level range, we're probably one of the slowest people to have gotten this thing to max. But in about a month from now, he will be maxed. Actually, a little bit less than a month. Though technically a month in the sense that in May it'll be maxed. Give it a couple weeks, it'll get there. It's getting on average like 18 XP per day. But slowly but surely, it will get the almost 200 XP it needs to go reach max level. Give it like 2 weeks. His spirit animal is now the sloth. I'll take the blue over. 5 is in the lead again. People really love to love 5. 5 hasn't had that good of a win rate recently, though. Slowly moving down. Actually, it should be pretty close between the 3. What are the numbers at right now? Let me go check. It's currently a toss-up between 5 and 6. But 4 just trailing behind. Which it tends to do. 4 feels like always the one that gets the least votes. Poor 4. It's so pretty you're getting on your all account. Nice. Yeah, you can actually get it for free on any account. In the sense that if it's the only reward you care about, you actually don't have to spend any gems to get it. Throughout any holiday event, there are 14 days of battles. And, oh gosh, I forget the exact math on it. But I want to say it's like 800 something points. Like 880 or 890 or somewhere around there. It's somewhere around 800. So without spending any gems, you can get a power orb. Without spending any gems, you could get like any one of the cosmetic things. Like the armor. Oh, why did I not take blue there? Whoops. Just from the free battles. It's impossible to get everything from the free battles. But you can get any one big ticket item with the free battles without even spending a single gem. Of course, it is advised to spend 50 gems per day just to get everything. Or everything of importance, at least. Alright, 5 is still in the lead based on what it says on my thingy. Unless they're in a tie again. I'm waiting till one of them breaks away from their tie. Or once we finish these battles, and then we'll check. If it's a tie, how about this? If it's a tie between both of them, we're picking 4. If both of them are tied, we're clicking 4. If 5 and 6 are tied. Oh gosh, that's so much spell reduction. How on earth are you alive? Also, how do we not have a scroll fall up? I did. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I should have put so many scrolls on the board that I couldn't possibly take them all. Sure tried to, though. Oh yeah, these deeper battles have enough to survive, don't they? This tend to happen when you get the harder battles. Which you don't have every single day, but when you do, this team actually does not scale to them particularly well. Like, it still kills them, obviously, but not as efficiently as could be done, but oh well. There we go. Oh, and there's the redeem code we handed out earlier. Perfect. Anyways, so what's the verdict on the dungeon? Let me go look at the number again. Is this still a toss-up between the two? What's happening? Well, let's go pick 4. They're both tied. We're just gonna pick 4. Alright, let it be done. Ha! I told you! Got it. That's why you picked the lowest one! Okay, we got it. Now let's go use the real team. Unfortunately, I can't hand out an extra code. We're really limited until Kafka gives us more. We have to have some for the 7-year anniversary of the channel, as well as for the very long streams we'll be doing on Friday, Saturday. Though we're definitely not streaming as long as Friday, Saturday as we are going to be on Sunday. Particularly on Saturday, because I want to be well rested for Sunday so we could truly go like the whole amount of time without fatiguing. Anyways, let's go Zul'Gah. I'll catch you later, Tyrion. Have a good time. Stay safe out there. Oh yeah, this weekend is truly going to be a 1000 Valky grind. Not a we're going to try for it and then fail. I mean, we are going to try for it and we are going to spend every possible second to not fail. Like, we are not leaving next weekend. We are not ending the 7-year anniversary to stream without having 1000+ Valkies. It's just not happening. We will farm every second of that day if we have to. If we haven't already previously enough the previous 2 days to cover the gap of how much we need. But yeah, we will go literally every second of Sunday to do it if we had to. Realistically, we're going to be streaming for a 12-hour stream, but if we have to do more. If nothing else, I'll probably do it a little bit off-stream beforehand. If I even have time when I wake up. Depends when I wake up. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to go finish Mega Man tomorrow. I said I would in the other stream. Actually, I was already planning other stuff for tomorrow. Luckily, that game shouldn't take that long to finish out. If we want to go, like, full complete it. At least for the main ending. We actually finished, like, right in front of it before. It was such a tease. It was such a cliffhanger. We literally stopped, like, right before what I think is, like, the second to last or final boss of the storyline. That's the only midday stream we're doing all week, though. Unless something cool happens for, Old School RuneScape on Wednesday, which it might. We'll see. If it's just a TIE Farm update, we're probably not going to stream that, though. It gets pretty repetitive. I do enjoy the mode, though. It's really relaxing. It's basically just a little farming simulator. There we go. We got our little 120 thing. Oh, wait. Don't buy the extra Dragonite. But yeah, that's our free Dragonite we've ever gotten since, ever since the change. Or, you know, not the change, but ever since we've owned every Diamantina. That is the first burst of free Dragonite we've gotten. Gosh, how do we have so much without buying any then? The number's just been going up. I haven't been doing it at all on any day. The number's still climbing. Anyways, spring into action. Okay, we did that. Okay, I think we've done all the things. Let's go grinding. We've officially done all of the things. We've done all the ward event. We've touched the spring event. Cleared out all dailies. And obviously there's no campaign going on. So, that feels so weird. Like, it feels like we should have a billion tasks we need to go do, but, of course they're not around. So, you know what we're gonna go do? We're gonna go farm some Explore 12. Also, I didn't save all the teams from the thing. However, one team I did save is, this one. The Double Empress one. Honestly, this was probably my favorite one. I actually like this one more than the Leprechaun one, oddly enough. Which is really rare for me. So I generally like those Leprechaun teams. But I like the power that this Thrall one had a little bit more. The way that it plays just feels a little bit more fun. Ah, there we go. No 72 No, we're not going to do a 72-hour Vault event stream. There's probably going to be like 30-hour total we'll need to grind, maybe even more. How much of that will be on stream is within question. Like Friday and Saturday, we're definitely streaming a bit less, particularly Saturday. And Sunday, we're going to be streaming like every second of the day. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Wait, how on earth did you get... Wait. Did Diamantina just get full mana before a 6 mana and a 6 mana? Wait, am I going crazy? Did that just happen? I'm confused as to what just happened there. I'm like thoroughly confused. Because I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. A 30 mana cost troop just got full mana before 2 6s. I am pretty sure that is what just happened. If so, gosh. How? Alright, we got our win condition now. We do that. Boom, 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 dead. Of course, the extra turn now. A little late. Little late. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should have cast Thrall first to make sure it gets full mana. Not too big a deal, though. I know, you gotta eat your greens. And we got 69 shards. You gotta get those greens so we can actually win and be nice and strong. You gotta take all your greens so you can buff up to infinite stats and just one-shot everything. I don't know, I've always really loved green vegetables. Like, almost every green vegetable are some of my favorite vegetables. Like broccoli, asparagus, spinach. If anything, it's the non-green vegetables I don't like. There are most vegetables I do enjoy. Though I'm not a fan of raw vegetables. In the case of many of them, they have to be cooked. Like, raw mushrooms are kind of meh. Raw broccoli I could pretty much, like, never eat. There's just several of them that just don't taste as good raw. Raw carrots are, like, the worst thing in existence. I don't understand how anyone can eat them. Cucumbers are okay. They're not, like, a favorite of mine, but, you know, I eat them. Like, if something was served with cucumbers, I would definitely eat the cucumbers. I wouldn't say I actively go out of my way for cucumbers in these days, though. Like, I would almost never buy a cucumber. Unless it would just seem like it would go really good with some kind of dish. But, I would still eat it, like always. Like, I would never turn down a cucumber. But I would never actively go out of my way normally to eat a cucumber. Oh, so hello, Shelly. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you forgot to tell you. You can watch free cable. You can watch free cable on your phone. Really? That's actually a feature that it has? That's kind of insane. I'll need to look into that later. Gosh, might keep it as a little mini side monitor. That'd be funny. It's kind of funny because I actually, even though this house has cable, the way that it's set up, I actually can't use it on my TV. Because it's set up to some kind of box thing, and to have the cord go all the way from there to this TV would not be realistic. So even though this house has cable, which pretty much only my mom uses, I can't actually access it because of the cord situation. Like, it would just be way too awkward of a cord in the house. Doesn't really matter much because I don't really have much I would ever bother using it for. But some of them are good background noise that just auto-plays. Like, the autoplay of a TV channel is definitely better than the autoplay of YouTube. If you just want to mindlessly just listen to something. I feel like a lot of channels have gone downhill over time, though. Like, the Discovery Channel is nothing what it was in its prime. Same as Animal Planet. Same as, like, almost every channel. Oh, yeah, what TV show is Gordon Ramsay doing these days? Because I haven't been watching any of his series that he's been doing for the last, like, billion decades. Doesn't he always have, like, 3 contracts at once? I could only imagine. If I had to guess, he's probably doing, like, Top Chef or whatever it's called, Master Chef, combined with, like, one other thing. Yep, Next Level Chef. Yeah, that makes sense. He always has some kind of TV contract. I have no clue how he does it. But he has perpetually been in one, if not more, TV contracts at any given time my entire life. I don't think he's ever not had a TV contract. And at many points, multiple simultaneously. Like, he's more of a, like... He's more of a TV host than a chef at this point. Even though his whole gimmick is, like, you know, being a top chef. But in actuality, he's very much more of just literally a TV host. With the facade of a top chef. Like, obviously he knows how to cook and everything. But, you know. Like, at this point, he is more of a career as a TV host. But how long he has done it for. Over the last 2 decades. Yeah, I can only imagine the kind of money he makes. Though they must have a really high budget, though, for some of them. Like, some of them definitely burn through a lot of cash. But a lot of times when you get contracts from that, the contract itself covers a lot of the costs. So he's probably making bank. Because even though maybe initially he had to cover some of the costs for some of his shows, like back when he like first started Hell's Kitchen, I think that was one of his first ones, right? That kind of got him like super popular, Hell's Kitchen. I think it was. But like then it might have been a little bit more production costs, but I'm pretty sure since then he's just been contracted out. That's like the contract itself just covers everything. Any expenses related to the show, production, anything else, distribution. Hey, a Mimic. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Doesn't this one-shot Mimic? I think it does. We're just gonna keep using it. If it works, why change it? Let's see. The platform has been on your watch list forever. What's it about? I've never heard of it. There's so many TV shows I don't know that exist. Because I haven't followed TV in the last decade and a half. Like, I know vaguely some things that exist. But exceedingly vaguely. Oh gosh, that was such a bad Mimic. Oh, so I still never covered that Mimic video. I need to at some point. We had a bunch of data on Mimics over an entire year of Mimic. The only problem is I don't have number of hours grinded. Though in all fairness, I'm not sure anyone has the exact ratio of that for that long of a period of time. It's hard to keep track exact amount of time grinded when you're just sporadically throwing like 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes there. Actually, that's something that was in the third-party thing of Old School RuneScape that kind of makes me wish it was in Gems of War. There's no way in Gems of War to track your resource rates per hour. So, for example, let's say you farm for like 40 minutes. Like, there isn't a good way, unless you were keeping track exactly at, you know, the beginning of the hour, to keep track the exact amount of loot you got across that hour. That'd be a really cool feature to have. See what kind of rates you're getting for gold, trait stones, other various drops. Because unless you keep track of it manually, over and over and over again every time you log in, there's no way to keep track of it in Gems of War. Like, for example, the stones right next to us. Like, what if you want to keep track of how many, what your drop rate has been from ingots? There's no way to do so currently in Gems of War. Not sure if that's a feature they will ever add. I highly doubt it. But, it'd be cool if they ever did. Just so you can keep track easily, like, oh, this is how many I've gotten from this resource over this period of time. It also makes it easier to compare different methods of farming. Oh, wait, I already covered the Diamantina video, though. Joke's on you, Jason. One of those 3 I actually covered. I covered the Diamantina video last week. I think it was on Thursday. I don't remember today. But, yeah, we covered that last week. So only the Mimic video and tier list video have we been delaying forever. The Mimic video has been delayed like a month, and the other one 4 months apparently. I do want to get that out before the 7-year anniversary if I can, though. Probably this Thursday, realistically. I tend to have slightly more time on Thursdays lately. And I'm pretty sure that's when the Diamantina video came out last week. Sass. But no, we did cover it last week. Hey, Anisha, cool. I would give out an extra code if we had any. Come on, Kafka, we need more codes. We need more codes. Okay, let's go through like 2 more cycles, I guess. 1 more to get the points there. The second one to actually get a loot. Well, in all fairness, we're not going to top Anisha. As we get 2 Nishas. Who knows, maybe we will. We'll take that one over. But yeah, we have covered the Diamantina video. The other 2, not so much. But it might have fell through the cracks. Because we posted at a little bit of a weirder time. I think we posted like Friday morning. I'm not sure, but I'm always so bad at like scheduling in videos of stuff that isn't like newer content. Like whenever a new Mythic comes out, like I have like a whole plan, a whole schedule, like it fits in perfectly. My mindset's like, okay, let's go do this, get it done, boom, it's out. For other things, it doesn't do it that well. My brain falls under like a very static schedule. And throwing extra videos in there does not fit within that mindset. Makes them a lot harder to cover. Did you just get double Nishas as you said that? Nice. Congrats, Jonian. Huge congrats. Did you already get one? You thought you were gonna do a Diamantina 2 times video. No, it was included in a 2 times video. I had them both in the same video. Because realistically, there was only like 1 team to even do it 2 times, so I just covered it with a billion other teams. But I think I covered 6 teams in the video. And one of them, of course, was the double Diamantina team. Because the double Diamantina team doesn't have much flexibility. The single one has a lot of ways you could build it. Because you need so much already to do double Diamantina team. This kind of uses up every possible space already. Alright, I think this will be our last fight. Get our last little bit of loot there. And then tomorrow night, we'll have the faction to go through. Continue on the spring event, continue on the world event, all that good stuff. And also, tomorrow during the day, we're going to finally finish Mega Man. We'll be starting closer to noon Eastern Standard Time. So a little bit of a different time compared to before. However, we don't have much to finish the game. I think we could finish the game within an hour, and the rest will just be messing around with post-game. It might only be a few hours stream, we'll see. Depends how much post-game we want to do. I'm pretty sure the post-game, if we really wanted to go all out on it, is actually kind of long. But I'm not sure how much I want to stream of it. I might just stream it for a few hours, we'll see. But 100%, we are finishing the storyline. And then probably playing it a little bit more just to peek at post-game. I recall some parts of it being relatively challenging, but I also would have been 7 or 8 years old when I first played it, so it might not be too challenging, we'll have to see. But I could have sworn that post-game being actually like somewhat difficult at some points. Oh, so did I say I would stop at that chest? I'm still grinding. That tends to happen. It's just so addicting to always go for one more. This game definitely has one more syndrome. Where you always just have to get that extra battle in. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Emerinator, that's funny. You start start a comment and then don't forget to delete it, and then start up on another comment. I've done that before. We can't hand out any extra codes though. We need Kafka to give us more. The second Kafka hands us some more, we'll have plenty this weekend. But if she doesn't, we are on very limited code duty this week. We have to hand out like bare minimum until then. But why am I doing not taking purple? I just proceeded to 2-turn not take the purple in the corner. Luckily he hands me more. Alright, this will truly be the final fights. Before I go do another 1,000 battles. There we go. Anything good in the chest? Yes, no, maybe so. Hey, double Arania. Not horrible. Not as good as Anisha, but, you know, we need them. Anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. You guys know the drill. Aside from that, we will be finishing Mega Man Battle Network 3 specifically. We'll be doing that at noon Eastern Standard Time. That is 15 hours from now if you're watching right now. But yeah, we'll be concluding that game and finishing out storyline, picking up post-game, and going from there. And then we'll have our standard Gems of War stream tomorrow night. And yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. And obviously, this weekend we'll be farming a lot of Vault events. Yeah, I'll check the DM after. No worries. Plus, I need to check it to make sure Kafka sends me the thing. I need to go re-poke her. I'm going to poke her like every day until she does. I need to go make sure I re-poke her on the forum. That's probably more important than re-poking her on the Discord, though. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everyone, and have a wonderful week.